guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenna, and today we're back with another episode of the murder mystery in Arkhelios. One thing I haven't done in the Fontana family is browse through story mode. I kind of didn't know if there was going to be anything in there in the first place, but just in case there was, I wanted to keep it for this episode so we had something to read before we, started playing. Do I double click? What do I do? Please don't leave me with them, Oriana begged, tugging at the suit of the social worker. The social worker gave her a look of annoyance. Don't be silly, Oriana. You're in good hands with You're in good hands with Mr. Cowden. Oriana lowered her gaze dejectedly. Can I at least get a hug goodbye? She asked, reaching out her arms to embrace the social worker. No. The social worker took a step away. Go hug your father. He's not my father, Oriana protested. I don't know him. You will. The man, Mr. Cowden, spoke in a low voice. Like it or not, you're a Cowden now. Never, Oriana thought. I will never be a Cowden. Cowden is the worst, Oriana complained. She sat down on a couch and stretched her arms. I got a job like he wanted, and then he tells me dancing isn't serious enough? Geez, sorry for not being a politician or business entrepreneur. Forgot I had to tailor my life to suit your wants and fears. 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒂 sat down next to her on the arm of the couch, running his hands through her hair as if it were a comb. I'm sorry, baby, he said. I wish I could help. Get you away from him. I wish you could, Oriana sighed. They're a negligent dad too. Osbert has been having aspiration failure since we were kids, and he does nothing about it other than send in the free therapist. As if that will solve his problems for the long run. At least your brother has you to care for him. Yeah, but I'm not a mom. 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒂 kissed her on the head. It'll go better, Ori, I swear, he said. When we become adults, I'll marry you and get you far, far away from Mr. Cowden. You swear? I swear on my life. He never came. 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒂 passed away in a tragic accident. Fitz did nothing but yell at Oriana for crying over his death. She tried to run away from home and was forced to return by the police. It wasn't until she became an adult that she finally found the key to freedom. Arkhelios represented everything she'd ever wanted in a man. Liberation, independence, unconditional love, intelligence, and enough simoleons to purchase every book in the library. When they met, he was her boss. When they married, she was his, a real polymath of a man too, specializing in biology and the creation of life. Life included his sweet robot Iron Man, who had been with him ever since his first marriage. It seems so contradictory that this creator of life, father of an entire town, would eventually die. Watch your step, Oriana giggled. Iron Man was quite the dancer, to her surprise. Then again, with all the weddings he had needed to attend through his life with Abraham, perhaps that shouldn't be a shock. I don't know what hurt more, Mrs. Helios. My lead boots or your heels. You can feel pain? Oriana couldn't believe the thought had never occurred to her before. I can feel just as much as a non-mechanical sim, Iron Man explained, if not more. More? What am I doing? Oriana scolded herself internally. He was a robot, a servant, a live-in nanny, maid and gardener all in one. He didn't have a beating heart. He didn't bleed if he was cut. How could he be made of metal and yet more of a man than most she had met? Baby Nicholas was all that remained from her marriage to Abraham. As much as she loathed to admit it, Oriana couldn't stand him. Lucky for her, Iron Man loved him as if he were his own. Toddler skills could all be taken care of. I'm living the dream, Oriana thought as Iron Man carried Nicholas away to be potty trained. I finally made it. I'm free. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through them just real quick and tell you guys exactly what I'm thinking. I was spot on in my last video that her dad wasn't her real dad. The brother that she has is not her real brother. I'm not sure if he's his real son though, like the dad that she hates. I wonder if the son is really his son or is also adopted, but they're definitely not blood related. So I guess it technically explains why they have a bit of an estranged relationship, but it definitely also explains why she doesn't hate him per se. Definitely looks like she was having troubles when she grew up and she went into dancing. So I'm guessing maybe she was doing some stripper work. He died, which, okay, nothing I can really say about that. Wrong about the robot. It said that he was... the robot had been there since his first marriage, so I'm thinking the girl he is in love with must be the daughter of his ex-wife, and maybe that's why, but that's why he loves her. I'm just not sure because it said that Ori bought him in the bio, but it doesn't really look like she bought him because he was already with him, so I'm not really sure how that works. She has the man that she wants, a plastic man, someone that would never leave her. I think that's maybe why she fell in love with him in the first place, because like he can't die, he can't go away, he just does what she wants him to do potentially, and she just can't she just can't stand the child. I think it might come from her past. I'm not entirely sure. But something I noticed in the background was this is definitely Abraham's urn. Like, I can definitely tell because this is the downstairs. But here is someone on a piano and it looks like a ghost of someone. And I don't think that's Abraham. Curious who that is. Also, there is this thing circled. I didn't even notice that before. Did you guys notice that? Is a T. I wonder if T is part of the code T. Should we remember this? Alright, so that means we're done with this family. So let's go to the neighborhood. I am not going to save it because I didn't do anything. Let's check out who's going to be our next family to play through and see what's up with them. Ooh. Rifle to the Helios family isn't easy with hairs like these. Will Giovanni break the tradition and have his youngest daughter inherit instead, given how her other older siblings seem too busy with drama? So here we are at the rivals. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I like to give my spin to anything I do. Why is there a flipping drill next to the pool? Like, what is that about? Deconstruction plans, huh? Are you planning on, I don't know, the ladder, removing the ladder? Oh, I like this little corner here. So let's just skip through the house for just a second. I do like to take my time and appreciate all the hard work put into one little house. So let's have a look. We have one room here, very typical, very messy. We have the kitchen. So they are quite rich. Maybe that's why they're the rival family. Let's check out upstairs. Oh, wow. You know what's strange? Everyone in this town has some sort of laboratory. I'm not sure why. I wonder who. I wonder who. I wonder what they're doing in this town. Suspicious things are happening in this town. And I love it. Oh, that's really all there is. On top, they just have a laboratory? Interesting. All right, so let's go through the characters, guys. So first and foremost, we have Amelia. Let's check out Amelia. Let's briefly go through the friends and whatever not. She has a friend, 𝒏𝒔. These are all her kids and her husband. She's retired. She's a retired star. Okay, wow, she's quite famous. And these are her traits. Hobby enthusiasm. I'm gonna go through her memories last, by the way, because I like that part the best. And this is her chemistry. She doesn't have anything in her inventory. I don't think anyone has anything in their inventory, to be fair. Yeah, not really. All right, and let's check out her memories. Ooh, quite a lot. She had a nice childhood, had best friends. Okay, so this is definitely all about her past and probably when before she got engaged to Giovanni. They had a good marriage, a good woohoo, and then soon they had Fabio, Yolanda, and then they had okay, so she has, oh, all right, I see. So she had 3 kids and then she had a grandchild. Looks like PM might be the one that's really, I guess, standing out from her from her sibling. She has a memory that Abraham died. She probably knew him considering they were about the same age. That's what I'm guessing. Check out Mr. Giovanni real quick. Alright, so he doesn't like Oriana. He doesn't like Wanda the Witch. He also is friends with Yvette. He doesn't like Alexandra. Interesting. Oh, Wow, he doesn't like Narcissa either. Wow, so he's a bit grumpy. Science career. Okay, that explains the laboratory. I think there might be about the same, but oh wow, it looks like he has a mean streak. Oh my god, he absolutely hated Abraham. This is great. Won a fight, then he lost a fight. Maybe Yvette was was Abraham's first girlfriend or something, and that's why they were fighting. It's like he literally has been fighting with this dude for ages. Like right before his kids were born, he's like, I'm gonna fight this man. Like he lost a lot of fights as well. Like for every fight that he won, he lost one. Grew up really good, and he's happy about that. And she never broke up. I guess the union wasn't all it looked like it was going. I wonder who this is. Funny how he has a negative memory though with Abraham, and after Abraham died, he made enemies with Cain, and I think Cain might be his brother. Okay, beef. I see lots of beef. I just want to see who this is. It says she's family, so let's go ahead and check out the family tree real quick. So, oh, I think she might be his sister. Okay, so that is his sister, and he doesn't like his sister getting married. He loves her to suffer. We like a good sim like this. And it looks like Yolanda actually had Kaylin. Oh, interesting. She had Kaylin with Laundry. And Laundry... No, did I just call him Laundry? I called this kid Laundry. Larry is actually the son of the brother of Oriana. And his mother is Philip. And they are not in a relationship. Does have 2 kids. And I think they're... Okay, so they're not with the same... Obviously, they're not with the same woman. Interesting. So, check out the children. So, we have... I think this is Fabio. Doesn't have any skills. Lovely. Looks like he has his he's picking fights with everyone. I think he has a very mean streak, just like his daddy, which is great. And let's check out the other siblings really quick. I think they're pretty generic, actually. Wow, she had an affair and then she got caught cheating. Oh, so they were married. They were married until Oriana's brother caught her with some other dude, and then she had a baby right after. So crazy. So crazy. The mother, the father, and the oldest son have a interesting crime. Him dying. I guess they were all kind of sad. I think everyone's kind of sad. Yeah, there's not many juicy beans in this wants to have her first kiss. After the kiss is done, watch Fabio and Yolanda. Has a boyfriend. I think she does. Oh, so she has a boyfriend called Zane. Love her pink tights. That's definitely a look up. Kayleen is sick with a cold. Kayleen is sick with the flu. Jeez. She didn't die? I'd rather play my Shuna with a pack of llamas. What do you mean? Am I missing something? He doesn't want to come over? If my wanting to see you was on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd still say no. Why is he so mad? What have I done to him? Maybe he just needs to be persuaded a little bit. So let's call him. Let's smooch him up. Get him in the mood. Like, hey, 𝒵𝒵, you want to come over? My parents are home, but they're old and they're probably deaf, so they don't hear a single thing. Don't gotta worry about nothing. Don't you worry, mama. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, puppy. Is that a gun? Is that a... Oh my god. I figured out who the killer is. Yep. She did it. She even keeps the gun in her hair. What kind of psychopath does that? If he doesn't want to come over? Like, what? Let's see what other kids are doing. Pia is exercising. See what Yolanda is doing besides coughing out her lungs. Sitting. I like sitting too. I don't think he has any life skills, to be honest. He's like one of those sims that just accomplished nothing with his life. And to be honest, if that's what he wants, maybe that's his lifetime wish. Maybe he wants to do nothing. That's still something. Doing nothing is not nothing if you intend to do nothing. That's something. Change my mind. He's just walking around looking at his son. That is a failure of a sim. It's like a goddamn. Oh, he's coming to sit next to his wife. Oh, I thought they were gonna cuddle together, but I guess not. Let's have a little romantic session together. I think these have a really strong relationship. It looks like they do. So why don't just make out on the couch or something? I feel like they deserve some romance. Look at him. He's looking at me like, oh, thank you very much. It's been like 10 years since I last had a woohoo. I wasn't in need of that one. I think we've chatted enough. I'll see if I can make it over. Oh, right. Oh, geez. Everyone is sick with the cold now? Okay. Imagine this family dies before the mystery is solved. Now that wouldn't be a story. See, I told you guys, you just need to persuade him a little bit. Be like, hey, my parents are deaf. We're gonna have a fun time tonight. And he was like, oh, well, you know, baby, now I do want to come over. Zane, I'm gonna kiss your peen in just a second. I need to pick up the trash. All right, is this the right place to have a kiss? I don't think so, but maybe we should go inside. All right, you know what? Let's go inside. Let's have a bit more of a private, you know, first kiss. Zane, come in, my boy. Okay. Aww. That was sweet. Alright, so now we have to go to Fabio because something is going to happen with my boy. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Girl, can you stop? You're about to die. She wants to be saved from death while you're kinky. Oh, is Fabio finally doing something? No, he's sleeping. Still waiting for the moment that he's actually gonna do something, but he's not. He's not doing anything. Oh, there's nothing but teenage love to make you feel all forms of fuzzy on the inside. Poppies? Oh, never mind. There was no question in her mind that she was ready for that. This family doesn't have that many beans. I've been looking through the family and it doesn't look like there is much. I mean, I feel like Oriana had like a lot of secrets and just all these emotions, but this family seems rather normal. She wants to go on an island vacation, so she might be a little bit stressed and she wants to earn some money. She's a pleasure sim. He's definitely a fortune sim. Popularity, and then these two are pleasure and fortune. Well, her hair is just doing whatever it wants. It looks like Yolanda is having some sort of feelings about something recent that happened. She lost a fight with Elaine. Let me see. Does she have any romantic interest anymore? No, I don't think so. She kind of dislikes the brother of Abraham. She dislikes Darcy, Wanda, Roman, Elaine. She just hates everyone. Giovanni suddenly forgot after living here for 20 years where his bed is at, so I'm gonna have to redirect him to this one, and he's going to sleep next to his son apparently. Okay, his son is like, Dad, I've decided it's time for you to move out. He doesn't want to sleep next to his son. I wonder if he doesn't like his son very much. Wow, he actually doesn't like many of his kids very much. It also said something about a store, if I remember correctly, or maybe not. Maybe I think I'm just making up things as I go at this point. This master of sales, so I guess she knows how to sell something. Maybe she can sell death to you, you know, like maybe Abraham kind of fell for it and he just dead like that. Was just a red there then, dead as dead can be. Guys, that is all I have for this episode on this family. We're gonna speculate, or at least I am going to speculate on who did what and what the relationships with this family are. I'll go through the story mode or storybook in the next episode because I kind of want to see if I can come up with something, and then afterward we're gonna piece it together. But that is all for now. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.